Hello Disney family and welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber and you're just joining me, welcome. My name is Ashley. This video that I'm going to film for you today has been requested a few times, and my daughter is not with me today. Just me and my husband is sitting right here, and I'll tell you why in a second. A few people have requested for me to do a mug video. I don't think they realize how many mugs that I actually own, which they're sitting right here on the floor in front of me, and my husband has to sit over there because he has to hand them to me. I'm going to try to make this not a super long video, even though it's going to be kind of long. I'm just going to kind of show you. I'm not going to do a whole lot of backstory on the mug. I may tell you where I got it from if I remember, because I've had these mugs for a very long time and my collection just keeps growing and growing. And if you watch my videos, you know I get subscription boxes and I get a lot of mugs from those boxes, so I try not to buy any new mugs unless I absolutely love them and want them, because I'm kind of on a mug ban by my husband. So without further ado, let us get into this video and I will show you every single mug that is in my house. This is not including the tumblers and the plastic mugs that you get from Disney. I have those, but I figured it would be too long to show them in this video. Okay, so the first mug I have is Alice in Wonderland, and I'll just kind of show you the whole mug. I don't remember where I got this one from. Okay, this is one of my favorite mugs, and I don't use a lot of these mugs. I only use the big ones because it fits most of my coffee in. And this is the coolest part here, is her tentacles are on the handle. This one I got from Hallmark. Okay, so here is, I think I do a lot of garage sale shopping too, so I do get some of my mugs from garage sales. I do believe that is where this one came from, and it's a cool Halloween. I am a Halloween girl. I absolutely love Halloween, so you're going to see a lot of Halloween mugs for sure, including this one. Don't mind this little thing here. My husband had to glue the ear back on because it got knocked off the shelf. But this is actually from the parks. I bought this when I was there in 2017 for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. That was one of the mugs that I absolutely loved. This one came from a subscription box. I believe it was from Magic at Your Door. I'm going to try not to run out of room over there, but it may happen. I think this one was from a garage sale as well. And I think the back is the same. This one I got from the Disney store. And it's cute little piglet. I love this one. I believe this one was clearance. And this is a really tall one. I like these kind. This one I actually got as a gift from one of my clients. And you can see how old it is because it still says MGM. Very cool mug. Try not to break them over there as I clang them together. I think this one came from Meijer's. I get a lot of my mugs from Meijer, and it's a grocery store like Kroger's and Walmart. They sell clothes and that. But they do a lot of their mugs on clearance, so I always pick them up. Now, this one I did find at a garage sale. And this is just like that MGM one. It's kind of old, so I don't use it. I don't know if it has the... Nope, doesn't have a year on it. I think those were like made in the 90s. This one I got from the Disney store. I love that it has little Figaro and Cleo on there. Okay, I also ordered this one from the Disney store. And I love It's a Small World. I cannot wait to get to California because I heard the one in California is a lot better. But I like the one in Disney World, so it doesn't matter to me as long as I get to ride them. Try not to break anything. I'm very partial to my mugs. I love them, so. And I'm a coffee drinker. This one I ordered on the Disney Store app. It is a very awesome mug, but I thought it was going to be bigger, so it's just a display piece. This one I got from a garage sale. And it's all the little Tinker Bells. My husband's sitting over there bored, just watching. Okay, so this one my brother bought me for Christmas one year, and this is one of those water changing ones. When you put hot water in it, it changes the colors. I think it makes the mug black, and it just has his face on it, and then there's a little description. We're getting farther away. This is one of my favorite mugs, but it is too big to fit in the cabinets, so this one I just use for display. But I got this mug at Myers too, and I just loved the feet, the claws. It's like an old-fashioned looking mug. I really like this one. Okay, this one I got from a subscription box. I believe this one was also Magic at Your Door, and it has Mickey Mouse's signature on it, and this one is really big too, but it's too big to fit in the cabinet. Okay, this one I got from the Disney store. And I think I got this one at Magic at Your Door. This is a more recent one with all the villains on it. I think this is a pretty cool mug. I'm not a huge villains girl. I do like them to an extent, but I'm more of a sidekick and an animal loving girl, except for when it comes to Toy Story. I love every single character. This one I actually got from a garage sale, but it is ceramic, and so I had to stop drinking out of it because it started to crack inside because I think it got too hot. So I don't use this one anymore, but I really did like to use it. Okay, I'm not going to take this one out of the box. This is the only mug I got from Mickey Mouse Memories. I was going to start collecting them, but it was way too expensive, and I was just going to get the mugs and the pins, and I just couldn't do it. There were so many other mugs I liked better, and these were more plain, so this is the only one I have. Okay, so this one was another one that came from Hallmark. I love this mug. I had to have it. It's red inside and it's plain on the other side, and it kind of went with the Ursula. They were both on the same shelf. I don't remember getting them at the same time. This mug is amazing, and it's big too, and I got this from the Disney store. I love 101 Dalmatians. They're so cute, and I think it's just plain inside. Yep. I'm running out of space over here. I might have to scoot that way. This is one of my favorite collections. I do have a couple from this particular collection. I think these were like the sketch ones. I'm not sure, but there's all the little stitches sketched out, and then it's blue inside. I like when the mugs have color on the inside, like a different color than the, ooh, I'm gonna tip them over. Okay, so this is the other one that I have from the, slow down, from the collection. This is the Cheshire Cat, and he is one of my favorite characters. He is a little villain, but I love him anyway. Okay. This one is like a classic mug, and I got this from the Disney store also. I love that mug. Okay, this one I did find, I think I found this at Kroger's, of all places, when they had their Christmas out, and I believe it was pretty cheap. And I use my mugs all year round. I don't care if they're Christmas, Halloween, Easter. I use them anytime. I got this one from the Disney store a while ago. My husband uses this more than I do for his hot chocolate, and it is really, really big inside. And my favorite part is the little butterfly right here. I'm a sucker for anything that's on clearance. So if my mugs are on clearance, I'm all about picking them up. This one came from Magic at Your Door. This has got all the parks on it. I think this is a Disneyland, yeah. It says Disneyland on the thing, and then when you drink your coffee, it says, wish I was here. Boy, do I wish I was there. Okay, this one I also got from Magic at Your Door, and I don't know if Mike watches my videos, but this is a little Squirt here, and you guys know that I have a cat named Squirt, so I really like this mug. There's that one, and it's really, really tiny, so I do not use this mug. This is one of my favorite mugs. I think I picked this up at the Disney store. I love Finding Dory. Anything Pixar, that's more my style of movie. This is so cute. And then to go along with that, here he is. This was the first mug from the first subscription box that I ever got. and was Hank. And I used to be subscribed to Mickey's Mystery Box. And I had to cancel when we adopted our daughter, and I never just signed back up for them because most of their things come from an outlet all the time, whereas to Magic at Your Dust. Magic at Your Door has like more up-to-date and styled things, and they try to get things on sale, but they're still in the parks, which makes it so much nicer than to get discounted items. You know, you're getting a better, you know, price for what you pay for the box. I think this one came from Magic at Your Door as well. Mike sends me a lot of mugs, which I am not mad. I will not tell him to stop. And this one is all just the castle, and it looks like it's a stone, and it's really cool. I do not use this mug because I'm scared that it'll break or something will happen to it. But I love it. I love all my mugs, I'll tell you that. This one is one of my favorites. I actually picked this up at the Disney store. I do a lot of them online because you get a lot more mugs online than there are in the actual store. But this one is too small for me to drink out of, so this is just sitting on my shelf. Okay. I would like to tell you we're halfway done, but I don't know that it's true. I got this one at Magic at Your Door, and it has that little 3D element. It kind of sticks out on the side, which is really cool. My husband really likes this one, and he uses this for his coffee or hot chocolate, and it's just plain inside. But this is a good mug. Okay, so this one I did pick up at, saw something on the carpet. From the cats, probably. I picked this up at the Disney store. This was on clearance when I purchased it, but it's so cute. Look at Stitch. He's one of my favorite characters, and it's just red on the inside. Okay, this mug, when I saw this on the Disney Store app, I had to have this thing. This is the best mug, and it is fairly big, and it does hold a lot of coffee. It's just white inside. The only thing I don't like is it's not level on top, so you have to watch when you pour your coffee in, because it'll pour out the other side before, you know, because it's higher on this side. But I only try to keep a few mugs in my cabinet, and then most of them are spread throughout the house. This was one of my very first mugs, and I got this from a mystery box. And this is all the versions of Buzz. And then there he is, sketched in color. And then I also have Woody to go with him. And I got this in Mickey's Mystery Box. This was like the second mug they ever sent me. And I saw somebody get this, I think, in their box. And when they sent it to me, I freaked out. I ran around the house screaming, I have the Woody mug. And I do not use it, but I absolutely love this mug. And I'm so happy to have the set. Okay, so here's another one of those sketch mugs, kind of. I don't know if it's from the same. It looks like it's the same, but I got this one in a mystery box too. And this one is little Mike Wazowski. And I love this green. It kind of looks yellow on here, but it's like a lime green. It's pretty cool. You hear the clanging. Okay, I love this mug. I got this as soon as Moana came out. This is one of the ones we watch a lot in our house, and my daughter loves Moana. We're gonna make her. I think we're gonna do this for Halloween this year. But look at the handle. Isn't that cool? It's kind of hard to drink from, but it's pretty sweet. Oh no, here comes the cats. I told them if they knock any of my mugs over and break them, they're in trouble. Okay, here we go. So this is one of my recent ones I just picked up, and I actually bought this one from the Disney store, and it says, Believe in Friendship. And it's The Fox and the Hound. I'm sad to watch this movie. I know my daughter's going to love it, and I know I'm going to have to break down and get it out, but I cry every time. Anybody else sappy at Disney movies? Because even though you know it's going to be a happy ending, I just can't do it. This was a Christmas mug. I asked for this specifically, and when I saw this online, I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. And it was sold out in the store. So I had to have Patrick's sister-in-law or sister order it from eBay, but it's got two different movies. This one is Haunted Mansion, and then this one is the Pirates of the Caribbean with the Toy Story. So really awesome mug. So the reason I was laughing is because my husband picked up this mug. I got this mug from a garage sale, and I loved it. Like, I've never seen all the characters like this, and there's so many of them all over the entire cup. And then when I got home, I realized that it says Grandpa, but I still use this mug and I still drink from it because I love it, and I don't care that it says Grandpa. And I told my husband when we go back to Disney this year, I'm going to find one that says Mom on it, and then maybe I will retire the Grandpa mug. Okay, so this is another mug from Myers, and this is one of my absolute favorite mugs, and this is one that I do use in, for my coffee. The only bad thing is I don't get to use my mugs that often because I'm on the go every single morning, so they always go in a travel mug and never in my regular mugs. So these just kind of sit around until the weekend when I can actually use them. This is another Myers mug. This is one that I use every week. I tend to gravitate towards this one and the Cheshire Cat one the most. This was sent to me in my Magic at Your Door, I want to say. I can't remember. Bippity Boppity, I think, has only sent me one mug, but a lot of these came from Magic at Your Door. I've had the subscription box for about 2 years, so I've acquired a lot of things from them. This one is new, and it just came out, and I saw this, and I went into the Disney store, and I had to pick this guy up. Very cool mug. It is small, so I don't use it. I'm running out of space. The mugs are taking me over. Okay, so this one also came from Myers. You can't tell that I'm a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. There's that one, and it's red inside. This one also came from Magic at Your Door. And it has a plate that comes with it, but I didn't get that down. But this is a really large mug, and I just display this piece because it's kind of fragile. It's really thin, but it's super cute. Okay, so this one I think I ordered because I saw so many people have this one, and this is from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I think this was 2018. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't get to go then. But this is the Boo to You mug, and I love this, but I do not use it. Display only. Okay, this one I was subscribed to, let me think, Theme Park Monthly for 1 month, and I think they went out of business. And I had to beg to get the subscription box because I wanted to try something new. What does this say? It's hard to wake up when you've been out past midnight. Actually, I wasted money because they took my second time out. So if any of you are wanting to do Theme Park Monthly, don't do it because they're out of business. They don't respond to anything. They were horrible. Like, I've seen people in the past get gypped, and I was glad to get one box, but I didn't get the second one. So this is my newest mug that I just got out of my Bippity Boppity box. You can see it if you go down to last month's unboxing. This one is super cute. And every time I open a mug, or every time I get one saran wrapped, I'm like, please don't let me have it. Please don't let me have it, because it's a hard chance that I don't already have it. This one a friend sent to me. I believe she said she got this at Kohl's. And I love this mug, and I do use this one all the time. And it has a snowflake in the bottom, which is my favorite part of this entire mug. Okay, guys, we have maybe 20 left. We're almost there. And the video is not that long. I'm surprised. This one was one of the very first mugs I got when I went with my husband, who was not my husband at the time, on his first trip to Disney World. This was my probably 3rd or 4th time, but I've only gone as a kid. And when I went with him, it was actually my first time as an adult. So it was super exciting. And that was in 2014, my first mug from the parks. And I don't use that one. I probably should because it's huge. This was another mug I got from Myers. This is a very unique mug, and I love this one. And it has a spinning chip inside, but I don't use this one. It's just for decoration. This one my brother bought me for Christmas last year. I asked for it. This came from Box Lunch. This is a cool mug. I don't use this one. And it has Andy. Definitely for display only. Okay, this one. I don't remember. I think I got this from Myers, but I could have got it from somewhere else. This one I can't remember. I haven't had it that long either, so that's kind of sad. And it's all pink inside. I think this was probably clearanced if I did pick it up because it's not one of my favorite bugs, but I got it because it was big. Okay, so this is one of my ones I got from a subscription box. I was subscribed to, do you remember that box that I had with Carol? I can't remember. I had a subscription box and she was from the UK, I believe. So but she moved to Florida and she only had it for a little while. And I cannot remember. But I did get that from this box and I thought this was like the coolest mug when I got it. And I still think it's cool. And then it has this little Pinocchio inside. And Pinocchio is a great movie. Okay, this one I use a lot. And this has got chalk. On this side, I never write on it, but you can write your name or you and your husband's name or your kids' names in there. I did pick this one up from Myers, and I love this mug. This is one that I use every day, and then it has love inside. Okay, so this one I think we picked up at the Disney store on clearance. It's got the little design on it, just like the Winnie the Pooh one, but this one is strictly Tigger. My legs are falling asleep, guys. Okay, this one I got from Magic at Your Door at Christmas time. I love this mug, but I don't use it because it's small. This is like a 3D element sticking out. It just says Jack. This one also came from Magic at Your Door. My husband claims the boy mugs, so this one is also his. And there's that. And I don't think there's anything. Nope, nothing on the inside. Oh, I gotta move the toes. Yeah, I have my pajama pants on. I'm cozy and comfortable. These came from the Spirit Halloween store. I love to pick up the Hocus Pocus mugs when they come out, and usually that's the only place you can find them if you want to read it. I love this. And then on the other side, it says the same thing. Binks is one of my favorite characters from that movie. Excuse me. She's like, I have nowhere to walk. She has her head right here. You might get to see her. Why don't you come over here, Tweez? Okay, and then this one also came from Bippity Boppity Box. I think this was in one of my very first boxes. And Gus Gus is the best little mouse ever. And this is my favorite scene in the movie when they're taunting Lucifer and he comes and tries to eat him. And then to go along with that, I saw my husband's playing with toys now. A Mickey car is going off. Okay, so this one has little Gus Gus and Jacques and Cinderella. And then on this side, it has the castle. I believe this one was sent to me in a subscription box, but I cannot remember. I love it though. Okay, so this one I did pick up at the Disney store. I really liked this collection. Belle is probably my favorite Disney princess, and then also Cinderella is one of my favorite Disney princesses. But this is a beautiful, beautiful mug, and it's like a yellowish gold trim on it, and then also on the bottom. Okay, so this one I just got recently in my Magic at Your Door box. I think it was last month, because I just opened this month. And this looks like a cruise ship one, because it has the anchor and then it's all lined on the inside. I have drank coffee out of this, and it's kind of weird, so I don't know if I'll keep using it. It's hard to hold. Okay, hand me that big one, and then I'll do the little ones. So this one I got in that subscription box that I can't remember I got. She doesn't do them anymore, but this was a Captain America, and I'm not a huge fan of Captain America, but I do like to drink out of this mug because it is large. And there's that. And so the last mugs I'm keeping for my daughter. They're smaller. I got 2 of them at Goodwill, and then the one she picked out from the Disney store, but they're so tiny and cute. So when she's big enough to use them, these will be part of her little mug collection. They're just so teeny. And then this one here as well. I love Nini. And just a little inside. And then this one she picked out herself. This is plastic, but she's a Vampirina girl, so I haven't let her use this yet because she'll spill this all over herself, but we have this little mug. All right, guys, you have seen my entire mug collection up until now. I can't tell you if I'm going to get more mugs in my subscription boxes, but I hope I do. And you guys will see those. And if I purchase any other mugs, they will be in hauls that I have upcoming, which I don't know if I'll be purchasing any more mugs unless they come from our trip when we go next year. So a lot of them will be, my husband is over here shaking his head. You're not getting any more mugs. I have so many. I'm going to have to count these so I can get an accurate count, and maybe I'll put it in the description of actual how many I have. Kind of reality sets in when you see exactly how many mugs that you own and you have a problem. But I love them. I'm obsessed with my mugs. My husband is over here shaking his head at me again. So comment down below. Let me know how big your mug collection is. I would love to see it. And if you're new to my channel and I haven't subscribed to you, let me know below because I will support your channel as well. And I'm so happy to all of you that support my channel. And let me know how you liked my mug collection video. Tell me if you had any favorites of my mugs. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.